Twitter is a service for friends, family, and coworkers to communicate and stay connected through the exchange of quick, frequent messages. People post tweets, which may contain photos, videos, links, and text. These messages are posted to your profile, sent to your followers, and are searchable on Twitter search. The nature of a Twitter stream allows it to be used as a passive or active learning tool. Learners can watch, skim, and surf, or tweet, connect, and produce. This allows you, as the educator, to plan for a variety of roles for the learner by task, group, or as a matter of learning personalization.
Let us refer to a tweet that is aimed to teach learners about a lesson is a lesson tweet. It can be created, although with 150 characters only. For information that necessitate more than 150 characters to be shared to the learners, a thread of lesson tweets can be made. Educational links, such as an online informative article or a YouTube tutorial video, can be attached to the lesson tweet, which the learners can access to further understand the lesson. Teachers can add a description to provide clarity as to what the attached educational link is about. Aside from educational links, pictures, GIFs, and videos can also be attached to the lesson tweet. Lesson tweets can be retweeted or quote tweeted as well so that other users, aside from the learners, can learn from them, and therefore a larger audience is reached. The primary difference between retweet and quote tweet is that retweet allows the teachers, learners, and other users to tweet the lesson tweets directly, while quote tweet allows them to add captions to the retweeted lesson tweets. These can be used by the teachers for teacher-learner and learner-learner educational interactions. Lesson tweets can also be shared to other social media platforms, such as Facebook and Instagram, to further increase the audience. The activity of lesson tweets, which includes impressions, number of times when a tweet is seen on Twitter, and engagements, number of users that have interacted with a tweet, can be checked as well. Finally, these can be performed not just by teachers, but also by learners, and therefore the knowledge that is obtainable from lesson tweets can be shared to other teachers, learners, and users. Hence, Twitter can be an educational tool for digestion of knowledge. Twitter, as an educational tool, has unique features that enable the learners to gain knowledge via meaningful interactions, and therefore learning becomes significant and relevant. Learners can reply to lesson tweets. They can reply with text, emojis, pictures, GIFs, and videos, as well as attach educational links to their replies. Thus, teachers can include questions in their lesson tweets wherein their students can respond to and subsequently provide immediate feedback to their responses. Teachers can also create a poll of choices on their lesson tweets in which their students can choose from as their response. The duration of the availability for learner response of the poll can be set depending on the preference of the teachers. Twitter then displays the final results of the poll after the deadline. Final results can be used to determine if the learners are prepared to proceed to the next lesson. Otherwise, an intervention is necessitated for the learners to fully understand the lesson. Twitter displays the number of replies, retweets or quote tweets, and likes, which can be used by teachers as an additional criterion in grading learner outputs. Additionally, learners can turn on the notification bell of their teachers' accounts for them to be always updated of their tweets and activities. Lastly, tweets can become mountainous due to a long-time activity, and therefore old tweets can be difficult to retrieve. Thus, teachers and learners can use unique hashtags in their lesson tweets so that they can be easily searched. The learning motivation of the learners is dictated by a handful of various factors, which includes the kind of relationship they have with the teachers. Healthy teacher-learner relationship requires healthy teacher-learner communication after all. Teachers and learners can communicate in Twitter via direct message. A group chat can be created as well by selecting multiple users. Subsequently, it can be personalized based on user preference, example, the name of the group chat and its photo. Finally, teachers and learners can also communicate through replies, in which tagging users can be performed, especially to get their attention, by typing their specific usernames. Twitter can be a medium for learning communication. However, its meaningfulness will be determined by teachers.
Sumabay, sabay-sabay sa pag-awit. Sumabay, sabay-sabay sa pag-awit.